Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, looking at a new artist for me. Her name is Pitou. I think that's how you say it. And the song is Big Tear, or Big Tear, but I think it's Big Tear. She writes her own lyrics, so we will have a look at the lyrics afterwards. Let's have a listen to Pitou. This is the official video. We may have a look at a live, not this song, but maybe another live song. Because usually I do like to look at live songs, but I picked the official video here. I didn't see a good live version. I haven't listened to the song, but I always look at the thumbnail and sometimes I click on for a few seconds to see. So I think the official might be the best. You can let me know what you think, but let's have a listen.
Everywhere there are lies being spoken, everywhere there are hearts being broken. They're all part of the big tear falling down on us. They're all part of the big tear falling. When I was 90, I started to smell of salt. I looked up and saw the sky fill up with water. A big eye staring down on me, ready to wrap me in his steel. I tried to run, but that job won't get anyone. Here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. I tried to run, but that job won't get anyone. Here we are stuck in the deep.
Okay, I like her voice. I do want to listen to her live to see what it's like because it's very hard to tell sometimes from the official video, but I like what I'm hearing. I like the way they've done the video. It's like stop motion with her. That's kind of cool. And these are eyes, I guess, out here and talking about big tear. So yeah, I like it so far. It's very inventive, creative, and yeah, she has a good voice.
I tried to run, but that job won't get anyone. Here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. Everywhere I see heads getting older. Everywhere I see minds getting smaller. All is part of the big tear falling down on us. All is part of the big tear falling. I tried to run, but that job won't get anyone. I tried to run, but that job won't get anyone. Here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. Slowly I learned how to swim between the floating leaves there. In the tear I heard hearts breaking every other minute. I held on for shorelines, looking for some sand to land on. Now I see that shore was reaching, there's no getting out floating. Ooh, and here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. And here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. And here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. And here we are stuck in the deep, but you're let us swim. But you're let us swim. But you're let us swim.
Well, there's the I number one, I number two, I number three. Very cool. A very, very cool video. I loved it. I didn't understand all of it, but I loved it. Once I've gone through the lyrics, maybe I'll extract more meaning out of the video as well. But I thought it was interesting the way that they filmed the video, both just with Pitou alone. And like I say, I don't know if that's really called stop motion, but that's what I call it. It's usually done with clay or whatever, but doing it with her, it was fun. And then, of course, the eyes out in the yard, and the windows were very important too, and the opening of the window. So I'm sure there's a lot of meaning in there that you can extract the more you listen and the more you watch. I always come into these reactions, unless it's a very old song that I did hear a long time ago, I always come into them fresh. So I don't look up what other people have said or thought. As often as possible, I try to do it cold. And this one I've never heard of Pitou before. I've never heard of this song before or seen the video. So it's all new to me. So the first time around, you're only going to get certain bits and pieces. But I really did enjoy it. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Big Tear by Pitou. Songwriter Pitou Nicholas, maybe. Probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Learn to swim. Swim in the big tear. Everywhere there are lies being spoken. Everywhere there are hearts being broken. They're all part of the big tear falling down on us. They're all part of the big tear falling. So, yeah, life itself. Lies are told, hearts are broken, and it's all part of this sadness. I don't know. And it starts with learn to swim. So you have to learn to cope, learn to deal with the lies, learn to deal with broken hearts. I think that's the meaning. I didn't pick up all the lyrics during the song, so this is good. When I was 9, the air started to smell of salt. I looked up and saw the sky fill up with water, a big eye staring down on me, ready to wrap me in his tear. Could be talking about God. That's a lie. But could also just be talking about the fact that as you get a little bit older, you start to, the smell of salt, tears are salty, right? You start to recognize the lies. You start to recognize that hearts can be broken. And I think maybe even before 9, but you start to become more able to reason and think about these things as you get a little bit older. I tried to run, but that drop would get anyone, and here we are stuck in the tear. But you'll learn to swim. Sure, you can't run away from your troubles or your problems, right? Because you're always there wherever you run to. And even if you escape one problem, others will come along. Um, one moment. Sorry about that. Uh, but you'll learn to swim. You'll learn to cope, in other words, I think. I tried to run, but that drop will get anyone. Everywhere I see heads getting older, everywhere I see minds getting smaller. Yeah, sometimes it certainly seems that way. All is part of the big tear falling down on us. All is part of the big tear falling. Sure, people are getting older. People start to die as you get older. Others get older. The only way to escape that is if you die first. But otherwise, other people are going to start to leave in that direction. And yeah, some minds seem to get smaller. But then again, maybe you're just getting smarter. And so when you look around, you say, "Gee, I thought that person was quite smart when I was 9, and now that I'm 19 or 29 or whatever." Maybe they're not quite as smart as I thought they were. But then again, you could be looking at the populace or the broader scope, and look at social media if you want to see some idiocy. I shouldn't say that when I'm putting this up on YouTube. And I do some social media, not a lot. But honestly, if you look at some of the things there, yeah, it does seem sometimes that minds are getting smaller. I don't think they are. I think we just didn't know what was going on out there. But I think and I hope for humanity that we are learning and we are growing, although it does sometimes seem we're going backwards. I tried to run, but that drop would get anyone. And here we are stuck in the tear, but you'll learn to swim. Slowly I learned how to swim between the floating limbs. There in the tear I heard hearts breaking. Every other minute I had longed for shorelines, looking for some sand to land on. So trying to get a grip. Now I see that shore was fiction. There's no getting out of floating. So again, the idea of you can't really run away from it. It's life. It's life, and tears are a part of it. And she's sort of encapsulating it in one big tear maybe. And here we are stuck in the tear, but you'll learn to swim here. I'm just looking if there's anything that I haven't covered. And here we are stuck in the tear, but you'll learn to swim here. Don't try to run. Yeah, I love the lyrics. The lyrics are very good, and it helps clarify the song quite a lot. Unless I'm totally misreading it, but hopefully not. I I think that's true. I think to some extent that we need to learn to live within the life that we have. Obviously, you try to make change, you try to make improvement, you try to help others, but there will be tears. There will be sadness. There will be broken hearts. There definitely will be lies told to you, and you will likely tell some too. And sometimes for a reason to not hurt others, and sometimes maybe not for a good reason. But nevertheless, life is life, and there will be tears. Yeah, the only way to escape it is to die. So that's not a great alternative. So live your life, try to enjoy what you can, and try to learn to swim. Yeah, you go with the flow. That's another expression, right? You can go with the flow. Try to learn how to cope. But I think you don't just give up either. I don't think that's the message here. I think it's learning. And of course, this is RJJ's Reactions, but I'm also from LTL Tutoring Central. So learning is essential to what I do every day. I'm learning and I'm teaching others. So yeah, very, very important. Wonderful lyrics, great song. I liked her voice very much. I'd like to hear it live just so I could judge it even better. Official version videos, I'm not sure how much of it is produced and how much of it is the actual voice, but I did like her voice, so I'm looking forward to doing some more. All right, it's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.